got this problem wrong. By the way, we're doing linear equations and word problems today. Thought I should say that. So let's review this first one and see where it went wrong here. If we let x be the distance of a point from the right end of the wall, then x minus... Oh wait, I should probably read the problem to you first. Kara is hanging a poster that is 91 centimeters wide in her room. The center of the wall is 180 centimeters from the right end of the wall. If Kara hangs the poster so that the center of the poster will be located at the center of the wall, how far will the left and right edges be from the right end of the wall?
38 degrees.
Now you might think the answer is obvious, and if the painting is like at the center of the wall and the center of the wall is 180 centimeters from the right, then that must be the answer. But you forget that it actually has a length of its own, so that is not the case. So they set up the equation and they put 180 minus x, or x minus 180 in absolute bars. Now this is because you can't exactly have a negative length when it comes to these things, so that's why. Then there are also two edges, which is why they have the 2 down here, and it represents the width of the poster. And since the poster is 91 centimeters wide, we have the problem. So now we divide the problem by 2 on both sides, and that means that now we have our 2 separate equations once we get rid of the absolute bars. And solving both of those equations, you get 225 centimeters and 134.5 centimeters respectively. Here's the next one. Felipe is saving money for a class trip. He has already saved $250 that he will put towards the trip. To save more money for the trip, Felipe gets a job where each month he can add $350 to his savings for the trip. Let n be the number of months that Felipe has worked at his new job. If Felipe needs to save $2,700 to go on the trip, which equation best models the situation? Now, of course, 250 times n, we're not getting $250 a month. We're getting $350 a month. We already had the 250. The same problem for here. And we're not subtracting our own money from the field trip. I mean, we are using it for the field trip as well. So the correct answer is D.
But that doesn't equal to 2,000.
Alright, that was just my little sister, by the way. Camille and Hiroki decide to start walking for exercise. If Camille is going to walk 7 miles the first day and 3 miles each day after that. Is going, my bad. Sorry if it sounded like a question. Hiroki is too busy to walk on the first 2 days, so he decides to walk 5 miles each day until he has walked the same number of miles as Camille. If Camille and Hiroki will have walked the same number of miles, how many days will Camille have walked? So right off the bat, we're going to eliminate choice 2, because Hiroki wasn't able to walk for the first 2 days, so they can't be the same. So from now on, at this point, we're going to need to set something up to represent everything, obviously. Now, for Camille, if she's going to walk, let's start doing it for B, by the way. I don't want you to get lost or anything. So, if she's going to start off walking 7 miles, and then each day after that she's going to walk 3 miles, then that means she'll have walked 6 miles. But Hiroki would have only just gotten started and would have only walked 5 miles. 13 and 5 definitely aren't the same in any shape or form. So this is not the choice. Next, 5. Bless you. So let's reset the tables again, except here, because, well, the 7 is, standard. So, for 5 days, it's going to be 3 times 4 because she'll walk 3 miles every day after, and if she's walked for 5 days and the first day she walked 7, then it's going to be 12. And this is going to be 19 days. And as for Hiroki over here, he's only going to have walked 15 miles because 3 times 5. So this is not going to work either. Now, if we scroll down, we see that our last answer choice is 7. Now, we could automatically just say, yes, this is the answer, because I've eliminated every other choice. But we're just going to go over it anyway. So, when Camille, I could have kept the 7. That was a mistake on my part. Alright, so if for 6 days she was going to be walking 3 miles a day, that is going to be around 18 miles every day after the first, which is 25 miles total. While with Hiroki, 5 times 5 is 25. So Hiroki would have finally caught up on day 7. In other words, D is the correct answer. Alright, this is going to be, wait, hold on, I've already reviewed 3 problems, right? So I don't have to do any more after this, right? Okay, well, since we've already done 3 today, let's just end it off here. Thanks, and I'm signing off.